What if everything you've ever believed about women, about desire, love, and relationships was a lie? What if the illusion wasn't an accident, but a design? This isn't just a video. It's a door, and once you open it, there's no going back. Because what you're about to hear is the truth you were never meant to find. It's raw, it's uncomfortable, and it will change you, because the man who sees clearly becomes dangerous. Arthur Schopenhauer wasn't trying to be liked. He didn't care about comfort. He cared about reality. And reality, as he saw it, was brutal. His views on human nature, and on women in particular, were so raw, so unfiltered, that society buried them under accusations of bitterness. But here's the uncomfortable twist. He wasn't trying to hurt you. He was trying to wake you up. Now imagine running Schopenhauer's insights through the Stoic lens of Marcus Aurelius Seneca. Epictetus, you get something explosive, something liberating. You get the map to masculine freedom. Let's walk through it. Schopenhauer believed that at the root of human suffering is desire, especially sexual desire. He saw it not as romance or beauty, but as a primal compulsion that traps men. And when he wrote about women, he described them not as villains, but as masters of illusion. He believed their beauty, their behavior, their emotional precision evolved not for truth, but for influence, to survive, to control. Now let's take that frame and combine it with Stoicism, a philosophy, not of despair, but of discipline. The Stoics didn't fear desire. They conquered it. They believed in seeing clearly, thinking rationally, and mastering one's inner world. And that is your edge. Schopenhauer believed that women are biologically wired to operate from emotion, not abstract logic. Whether you agree or not isn't the point. The point is, if you expect logic from someone using emotion as currency, you will always be manipulated. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So don't mirror her chaos. Don't argue in emotion. Don't defend yourself in passion. Just hold the frame. You become the stillness in her storm. According to Schopenhauer, beauty isn't innocent. It's strategic, evolutionary, a means of attraction, a lure, a tool of leverage. Marcus Aurelius said, "How soon will time cover all things? Beauty fades." But men who haven't trained their minds will destroy their lives chasing the illusion of beauty. The Stoic man sees the flesh, but he isn't enslaved by it. He values character over curves, peace over pleasure, and clarity over chemistry. Schopenhauer wrote that women use scarcity to breed obsession. They don't need to chase. They make you chase, not always out of cruelty, but instinct. Here's where Stoicism flips the script. A Stoic man doesn't chase. He chooses. He doesn't seek her validation. He builds his own values so powerfully that she becomes the one who must qualify herself. Don't explain. Don't complain. Just observe and act. Schopenhauer didn't just question marriage. He dismantled it. He saw it not as sacred, but strategic. A means by which men surrender their freedom and women gain theirs. But the Stoic doesn't fear marriage. He fears blindness. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." You don't avoid commitment. You avoid unconscious commitment. You don't marry out of lust, loneliness, or pressure. You move with full clarity. And if you do unite, it's because your mission allows it, not because your emptiness demands it. You're a modern man in a modern world, but facing ancient traps. You must reclaim 3 things right now, or society will strip them from you. Your attention is your most valuable currency. Not your money, not your body, your focus. The woman who can command your attention controls your reality. So protect it like a king guards his crown. Don't scroll endlessly through her feed. Don't analyze every word. If she wants your presence, she must earn it. A distracted man is a weak man. When you chase, argue, beg, or overshare, you bleed power. Imagine if, instead of sending a paragraph, you sent nothing. Instead of overthinking her silence, you return to your mission. That silence becomes your sword. The Stoic man lets her wonder, lets her question, lets karma do the talking. Control is not in action, it's in restraint. You were not born to orbit around a woman's moods. You were born to build, lead, and master yourself. If a woman disrespects you, disrespects your time, your standards, don't fight for her. Walk away, not in pain, in peace. Why? Because nothing shakes the ground under a woman's feet more than a man who no longer reacts. The man who no longer needs her. This is not about blaming women. This is about disarming illusion. Schopenhauer was hated for what he said, but what he gave men was sight. And when you combine that sight with Stoic composure, you don't just become a man women can't manipulate. You become a man they revere and fear. Because once you no longer need them, the dynamic shifts forever. You are not here to be consumed. You are not here to be tested, tamed, or controlled. You are here to live in truth, move in purpose, and remain unshakable in a world built to bend you. No more chasing, no more begging, no more blindness. You see clearly now, and the man who sees clearly can never be ruled. If this video hits something deep inside you, drop a comment and write, "I choose clarity." Like, share, subscribe, and remember, she may be powerful. But you are free